Hello, Libra. I'd like to welcome you to your reading. I have the intention of this being a sun sign or an ascendant reading because I'm going to talk a bit about the astrology so the houses will make sense to you and will be correct. So what's going on with Libra right now? Well, if Libra is your first house, you have the South Node there. That can be very difficult because the South Node in your house means letting things go. And being that you're about relationships and you're also a people pleaser, there may be a lot of that toxic energy that you may need to release because I think you run the risk of having other people hold you back. The other thing about being in Libra and the South Node being there, if you have your ascendant or sun sign, you'll have one of the two in that house, the first house, that anything opposite will be in your seventh house of relationships, whether they be work or your partner. That would be an energy where if you're on the South Node, there's some releasing that needs to be done. And any of the planets over here might, any planets in that sign or things that are currently going through that sign might cause you some trouble because they're going to be in an opposition, and that is relationships for you, and you've got the South Node. So a little bit of trouble. But let's go ahead and pull cards for you to see what we can find out, especially with this full moon in Aquarius, right? Full moon in Leo. The sun is in Aquarius. What I really want to point out is that for you, Aquarius is your fifth house, the house of fun and joy and pleasure. So the moon is going to be there. What is illuminating that area for you? And no, Aquarius. It's Aquarius that's in the, I'm sorry. Yeah, it's Aquarius that's in the fifth house for you, which I kind of like because I think it brings out that quirky, loving side of you. And that you can make beautiful, unusual things and have unusual relationships. Yeah. So on the underside of the deck, listen in stillness, you meet your true self. It's never easy to have the South Node in your first house. It just can't be fun for you. You cannot pour from an empty cup. True. If you're people pleasing and helping others, you're really not taking care of yourself, and you need to. You really need to. So listen to what your inner advice might be telling you. There are no wrong turns. Sometimes people, as they're going through their process of finding themselves, they think, oh, I should have done this way back then. Oh, I should have taken care of this before. What's truly meant for you will come back to you and give you a chance to go forward in what in your pathway. I mean, it's not like if it's your path, it's not just going to disappear if you decide to take a little detour and need to learn some other lessons before you go on your path again. It's not a bad thing. Like a little mini vacation. It's not that bad. Okay, on the underside of the deck. Libra, choices. Choices. Libra has a hard time with choices, and you have a lot of them here. What should I choose? What's going to be the right choice? I did see this at the bottom, so I'm going to take this one. This is the this is the 10 of Pentacles. So make your choices. There are no wrong turns, and you'll get to your destination that you really, really want. Okay. Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is the knight that enjoys their moment. This is like, could be a one-night stand, but if not that, it's someone who is just like dancing, like just enjoying what you're doing, what your thing is. And you've got Aquarius in your fifth house. You can do anything you want for fun. I mean, Aquarius has no, it doesn't have any limits and it doesn't care if it's quirky. So enjoy that part of it. Strength. And you know what? It's right underneath. You cannot pour from an empty cup. Strength. I think that you need to make sure it's like you do have the strength, but your cup is going to run out a lot sooner if you don't find ways to fill up, because it's Aquarius moon that we're talking about. What is illuminating for you that you need to use to fill up your own cup? Temperance, Archangel Michael, alchemy. Archangel Michael, as well as having your back, means that you might need to have patience, because sometimes what happens is Archangel Michael is getting things in place. So when you have the right dominoes fall into place at the right time, alchemy, magic happens. So if you're waiting on something, it might just give Archangel Michael a little time, not now, to get things in place for you. Four of Wands. I tell you, this was right underneath this. This is a party. Four of Wands, celebration. So I think you need to take that to heart. Seven of Swords is the center of your reading. I'm going to address that when I get the rest of the cards out, because I think there's another message coming. And I think part of it is going to be illuminated by that full moon in Leo. And the Leo card is right above it, strength. I guess that's the truth, Ace of Swords. So the Ace of Swords is right underneath the Temperance card. So I think the ideas are going to be coming. I think those are going to be very, and it's under, there are no wrong turns. So if you make a choice, you've made a choice at least, Libra, cardinal sign, that don't feel like, of all the choices that you have, oh my goodness, this is the wrong one. There are no wrong turns. Just view it as whatever comes in front of you has been lined up as a lesson for you. Because I think that's what there are no wrong turns is trying to tell you. And Archangel Michael is there to say, patience, it's okay if you have a detour. It's okay. Queen of Cups, getting in touch. What do you really want? Make the decisions based on what you really want and take the time to figure that out. King of Swords. This is someone who's an astute businessman who uses the facts to help them make a decision. Right before it was the Queen of Cups. Check in with your emotions, because your emotions will also tell you what's true. And then you can make a decision based on what the truth is and what your truth is, not someone else's truth. Six of Cups. Six of Cups is just this, I just love the Six of Cups. I think it's such a beautiful energy of reminiscing, and it can be past life connections. It can be childhood. It could be pets. I think remembering all that positive inner child that everybody has that can help them. What would your inner child tell you to do? The Queen of Cups would listen to the inner child. With the King of Swords, sometimes you can't always make a decision based on logic. You have to use your heart as well. Now, I did say I'd come back to the Seven of Swords. It's in the center of the deck. And what I really think this is representing is that there are so many illusions out there of what your choices could be. And a lot of them maybe false choices. You need your heart space. I know you're an air sign, you're a cardinal air sign, but you need your heart space to help make your decisions because it will tell you the truth. It'll help you know the truth from lies. So I want to finish by drawing a card from the Shaman's Dream Oracle. What final message is here? What final message is here for Libra? Final message is here for Libra. I'm getting told to shuffle a little bit more. So, okay, it's done. You just have to listen to the boss. Okay, here we go. Ah, this one almost jumped out. It's a beautiful card. Deep quiet, meditation, and stillness. And I feel like they're using crystals in this. I think that's very important. I think you might find that helps you. This is an 11 card. Yay. Yay. Remember that new moon that was on the 11th? I think any intentions that you set, you need to look at. Because the strength of this full moon in Leo is it's hooked up with Uranus. Uranus is actually stationing at the exact degree that it's going to turn direct on. So it's going to have a powerful insight for people. Deep quiet. Meditation, stillness, clarity. When deep quiet appears, it is a message from the cosmos calling you to stillness, to step outside the concerns of your everyday life. This does not mean to slow down and take a breath, although that is a good start. The cosmos is inviting you to go deep, to that place where the noises stops and there is only the vast emptiness of inner space. When we don't respond to the invitation offered by deep quiet, life can stop us in our tracks with an illness or a crisis. Listen to the still, small voice. Remember that you want to catch spirit on a whisper, not a shout. And it is only human to argue that you are too busy to slow down, that you don't have the time, the inclination, or the money for a retreat. Do not let any of these reasons get the better of you. Stop the world and enter the deep quiet before you come to a crashing halt. After you have said yes to this invitation, you will find that the world can get along quite well without the need for you to manage it. You will enjoy the freedom that comes with stillness, the clarity and spaciousness offered by the silence. I know that Libra is a sign of being with others as well. It's that we, but you have to take care of yourself. And Aquarius, having Pluto there and the sun in your fifth house, is drawing attention to the fact that you need to look at what your inner needs are, your creativity, what lights you up. So I am going to say goodbye and thank you for watching. And I hope to see you again soon.